Hello, hi. So today in this video I'm going to show you how you can align any item center using just HTML and CSS without any scripting, any JavaScript. So I'm going to start from the scratch. So let's create a file, an HTML file, HTML. Let's save it somewhere on the desktop. Let's create a project folder and name it alignment or just align. Okay, and in this folder I'm going to name it just index.html. Save it. Okay, so this is HTML. Let's create head and title tag. Name it align center, and here the body. Okay, so here let me create a div, and I'm going to add some CSS here. So let me add the class name box. Okay, and I'll add the CSS here with the style attribute with box. So we can see something here. Let's say width of it would be 200 pixels, and same for the height. Okay, and a background color would be 09F. It's a blue color. Okay, and let's see how it looks so we can move ahead. Let's minimize it, open the align, and let's open it. I'm going to open it with Chrome. So this is the blue box I have just created with HTML. Okay, align center is hidden here actually, outside of my recording area, so just let it go. That's not what I need, what we need actually, so let it go. We need to align this box to the center of the page, right? It could be any kind of element, any HTML element that we need to align center. To center it, we need to add it into a wrapper. Box need a wrapper so we can align it. Let's add a div with box wrapper. Okay, and we'll move the box to the box wrapper, so box will be wrapped. Okay, for now it will have no effect on the box because we didn't add any CSS for the box wrapper. Let's see it in the dev tools of the Chrome. This is box wrapper, this is the box. Now we will need to assign the width of box wrapper, which will be 100%. Okay, and box needs to be line center, so we'll do it like margin 0 auto, and here we have centered it. So you see how easy it is. But how it works: if I remove the width of the box wrapper, it won't work. Usually it won't. You need to have some width space here, so the container having a width and the box, the inside element, can create some margin to be in the space, to stay in the center. That's why we need here the width. If I change the width to something like 400 pixels, you can see how width is centering the element inside the box wrapper. That's what I meant. It worked because I have an empty page with nothing in it, just box wrapper and box. Maybe that's why it worked alone. But if you're working in a website and want to align an item to the center, you must need a wrapper with the width 100%, or at least, yeah, if you want to center an item, you need at least 100% width, so your element can move from one place to another and find its center point. So you see, with box wrapper with 400 width, box goes center. Okay, if I change the width of the box wrapper to something bigger value, you see it moves. It finds the center point accordingly. And if I say width is 100%, it goes to the center. Now box wrapper is just 100%, and this is not the case every time you need to align the center any item in a website. So you might need to put your wrapper to the right place. In a big website or lots of elements on the website, you must need your wrapper to be in the position, right? Let's say if I add box wrapper, if I add more elements with box wrapper, or any other things, let me just multiply it. Okay, so maybe I can show you what I mean. Let's reload the page. Okay, so with the box, let me add some margin here, like 5 pixel. So yeah, boxes are now separated from each other. So box wrapper, there are lots of box wrapper. Now if I talk about this box wrapper, this box, okay, let's go to this box, and I want to align this one center. I will say, sorry, what's the margin here? 5555. So this time I will say two. Okay, all the boxes are now in place, center, and box wrapper have nothing in it. Right, I might need to open some template. Yeah, let's say I want to center this second box. I will add some CSS here, kind of like Box wrapper 1 2 3. Yeah, I can do that. Let's do some numbering here. Box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4. Similarly with the wrappers, 1 2 3 4. Okay, box 1. Let's see what happens. Okay, other boxes have nothing to show. Right, let's add some CSS for them, or I can add them here to have something in common. Box 2, 3 and 4. So 4 boxes will have the same classes. Right, now we can change their color to make them different. Let's say red. Okay, red. I'm just doing inline styling here, but I don't recommend inline styling. This is just for showing you all. Okay, a purple one. And now yellow one. Sorry, this one. So yellow one. And I'll add the margin here. Margin 5 pixel. That's it. So we have different boxes here now. Right. Now with the red box, let me just separate the DevTools here so you can see 4 boxes here. Box wrapper 2, box wrapper 1, box 2. Now I want to align box 2 to the center and to the top. What I would do now, I can margin it like margin 0 auto, right? It is now centered. And yes, one more thing, I need to add some CSS for box wrappers, so they will be interrupting us. We need interruptions so we can escape that interruption, right? Let's create some interruption here so I can teach you all how to escape that interruption. 2, 3 and 4. 3, 4. Now here I'll say width about 400 pixels. So all the wrappers have width of 400 pixels. Okay, let's see it. Okay, this is our tools. Okay, so this is our box 2, and here if I say margin 0 auto, you see what we have here. Okay, one more thing, let's align them all the box wrappers together in the same row. Let's see what happens. Float left, and here we have it, a complex layout, kind of complex. So box 2 needs to align center, and now we need to escape this situation, right? So this is what I was trying to tell you in the beginning, that we need width at least 100% width. Okay, sorry, yeah, width with 100%. Okay, now the width is 100%. Okay, and I have broken the row with this 100% width. Box is aligned center because I added margin 0 auto here, so it is aligned, but it has broken the line. So what I will do here, I will add the position property here, and I will make it absolute. Okay, when I make it absolute, it will escape the row, the existing row, and creates a layer over it. So it is there still, but it has created another layer over the previous one. You see, here I can use the index property to rearrange the layers. Like if I say 0, 1, -1, so it has gone behind the current layer. And if I say 0 or 1, so it comes in front. Okay, this kind of layers. So it is now absolute wrapper, and I can move to the top like 10%, 20%, or whatever. I'll keep it 0 for now. So I have centered it. Okay, wrapper is now at the top left, so left should be 0, and its width is 100. So whatever the website other elements are placed, that doesn't matter. Box wrapper 2 is now at the top left and is absolute. With absolute, it has changed its layer. Okay, and whatever inside this container, box wrapper 2 can sit here inside and sit here all the time. So box wrapper 2 has margin 0 auto, so it will be aligned center here. Whatever all the rest elements are placed, that's how you can align any item to the center. So if I make a summary of it, it would be like, this is the website, a crap website, I know, and what you need to do, you need to add a wrapper, give it width which is 100%, make its position absolute, so it will be sitting to the top left at the beginning, top 0 and left 0. Okay, that's the wrapper. Now in this wrapper, if you put your element with margin 0 it will be centered. Okay, that's how you can center it. with just HTML and CSS. Another way of centering it is a center tag. You may all know about that tag, but most of the time we don't have that opportunity. We don't have that chance to add a center tag to align any of our items. So this is the case to center or align center your HTML, any HTML element. So that's all for now, and see you in another video. Goodbye.